Hi folks, hope you're well. Just a quick video. I just heard about the attack on Manchester in the Jewish synagogue yesterday, and the awful news that actually one of the people who died and one who's injured was shot by police, and they were innocent people in that synagogue. That is, oof. Yeah. One has to wonder what on earth the armed police were doing, shooting at anyone and everyone, basically. Well, either they're really incompetent at shooting, or they weren't just shooting at one person. So how they went into that situation with such little knowledge of what was going on, that they opened fire on a number of individuals, including the one who was carrying out the attack in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, from Syria, saw another Islamic attack on a synagogue. And really encouraged by left wing, because it will probably be understood in time that this person who carried out the attack was an illegal immigrant. That is quite likely to be the case, because otherwise, yeah. Horrendous situation, but again, actually, this brings up a point that I was going to be talking about some point soon, which I'll probably just do now quite quickly. What I do not understand with society, and certainly with regards to the church, the stupidity of people again, is that when a child dies, if a child was shot, people are so much more horrified by a child being killed than an adult. But those adults had parents, therefore they were children. Generally speaking, most children that die are completely innocent, and therefore they will go straight to heaven, so therefore their suffering is ended. Whereas of adults, it's quite likely their suffering won't end. They may actually go to hell because of the fact that they lived according to the world. Therefore, what should you be more horrified by? Someone dying and them having no suffering in their life, and someone who had a lot of suffering in their life and never had a chance to have happiness because they were killed before that could happen, and now they're in hell because they lived in the world's way. What is worse? But people think because it was a child, that's so much worse. Oh, shut up. Quite likely the people that are killed had children. Right? Those children are going to be suffering as a result. Those children are going to be impacted by the fact that their father or mother has died, and therefore they have to live their life without a father or mother. Is that not more horrific than a child dying and going to heaven? But this is where we live in this completely upside down understanding in the world. It is far more horrendous for someone who is an adult to die because they might have had kids, and they might go to hell because of the way they lived, and they didn't have a chance to change it because they didn't live long enough to do that. That child goes straight to heaven. Okay, that's wonderful. That should be a celebration, shouldn't it, really? What, the parents have to understand they've lost their child and live without that? They're older, they can understand that more than a child could when a parent's been killed. Right? It's stupid. Again, it's just more stupid. But this situation, I wonder how the left wing are going to deal with this. What they're going to do. This is going to throw them up a bit, isn't it, really? Because they've been worshipping these people that come from the countries where the killer came from. What are they going to do now? They have to admit there's bad people everywhere. Oh, no, they won't do that. They can't do that, can they? So it'd be interesting to see how they respond to this. Maybe we'll have no marches from the left for a while. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. From this, I don't think Israel is going to respond. I don't think Israel is going to attack Syria. I mean, part of the reason why the Syrian person did attack is because Israel has been attacking parts of Syria because, you know, Syria have been supporting Hamas. So therefore, yeah, I think that's the case. I'm not totally sure. That could be one of the motives why the person did what he did. Don't know. If the person's dead, we're never going to really find out, are we? So, yeah. But for the police officers involved, yeah, that's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Because, yeah, when they realise that Israel are the victims, not the perpetrators, and they realise that they are responsible for wiping out 2 Jewish people, that won't be easy for them to deal with. That's pretty much a certainty. So, yeah, I wish them well. I hope that they can deal with it and go to God about it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing, be blessed, and have a fantastic week. And go to God about all things. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.